Hello and welcome to this week's Oracle message with me, Ruth Ann Richards, and this is for the week of 20th of December 2021, getting close to the end of the year. And this week's message that I've asked the universe for guidance on comes from Whispers of the Ocean by Angela Hartfield. It's a beautiful deck. And things feel a bit dense, dark and heavy at the moment, so the idea of being underneath the sea and below the waves felt kind of appropriate this week. And the message we have is shedding the old. And we have a lobster here. And the message on the card is, there is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you will be able to see these new prospects. Now, there's something about lobsters that when they get to a certain point or a certain size, they kind of mould, the shell comes away, the exoskeleton comes away. So it's kind of rebirth, it's kind of a renewal that they have to be something different. And that's what this message is, shedding the old. You have the opportunity to be something different this week and be someone different. And that comes as a result of doing different things. So there may be some breaking of routines. You see, it all comes in my head so quickly, I have difficulty getting all the words out. There may be some breaking of routines or habits that you have this week. You want to do things differently. You want to do some things differently. And you start to see some things differently. So maybe something has happened this year that has brought you to this point that you just don't want next year to be the same for you. You want to be something different. You want to do different things. And it's okay to shed the old. Just because we've done things this way for a certain amount of life or time doesn't mean we have to continue doing things that way. So if you're looking to create a new Christmas tradition, because this week there will be Christmas for many of us, there'll be celebrations, and many of us have the same traditions and do the same things. And if you're wanting to bring something new to that might be a shedding of the old, to bring something new in. But more importantly for you, this idea of creating a sense of adventure. Maybe you're feeling you just want something different in your life. You want things to be different in your life. You want different opportunities. You want to meet different people. All of that starts with you. It starts with the desire of wanting it. And then you have to be open and ready to receive it. And that's the secret key when it comes to manifesting. I always talk to people about that. We think we can ask what we want and we'll get it. And it don't work like that. You have to be ready to receive and to be open. And you have to deal with all the mind chatter that comes into your head about whether or not you feel worthy to receive. Of course you are worthy to receive. Of course you're worthy to have adventures. So when an adventure comes your way, an opportunity comes your way, you greet it with open arms and you lose the imposter syndrome, the second guessing. I'm not worthy, this can't possibly happen. Well, yes, it can. And that's what's going to help you shed the old, is being open, ready for adventure, stay curious, notice what's going on around you, and see the new prospects and cultivate this new way of being. It will take action from you to do this. And in order to recognise the new opportunities and the new adventures around you, you have to cultivate this sense of doing things differently and be willing to be different. And it's not always easy, right? It can be difficult to change. Sometimes we're forced into making changes we have no control over. But these are about changes you have control over. These are about breaking habits and conditioning that you have control over. You can make that change. So I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I don't believe in setting goals. I've got a whole different process and method for that. I'll talk to you about another time. You don't have to wait till the new year. You don't have to wait until any day of the week, year or month to make changes. You get to make changes this week. You get to shed your old this week, and you get to be the next best version of yourself that you can be. All you have to do is desire it, be open to it, want it, and believe it. Wishing you a fabulous week. And for those of you celebrating Christmas, I hope you have a wonderful, peaceful, happy time with your families. I'll be back next week with another Oracle message. Take care. Bye.